Welcome. I will be engaging in something with this game that is, in my view, extremely cheaty, but present circumstances allow. The trade system in this game is notoriously broken, so engaging it in manual is a good way to make a lot of money. So, since we haven't been able to recover from the great slump, we will uh, do a couple of economy things and trades. There it is.
Our network. Our network. Here is our growth forecast.
So it does indeed seem like there's nothing to do as Madagascar after the population boom. Once the people turn 18, they will be using things like electricity at a different rate than before that. And once the spike that is currently like 3 after the child mortality reduces and the infant birth rate remains roughly the same, there will be this bubble. You will struggle much to keep your economy going through said bubble. So it's looking like no amount of trade deals will save Madagascar. I will, however, try a few things. I will see if I can manage to cajole a trade treaty from Mongolia for my electronic components, and then I will see how much that affects my economy and do a math on how many various trades I'd need to do to have the right effect on my economy.
Sure.
And then sales contract, sell electrical materials. What do you say to 924? Okay, that's what I thought. What do you say to that's what it looks like to me. So it's looking like there's nothing to do for the economy. That's what it's looking like. Because I can't get over a 10% deficit, and it appeared when the economy basically imploded, when the energy production sector wasn't able to keep up with the massive growth, because I got a 40% economic growth 1 year, and it managed to destroy most of my economy. And unlike the COVID thing, it didn't rebuild after the services were available, it just stayed destroyed. So we'll have to wait for the next edition of this game to make another one. I think this time I won't pick an island nation in the middle of nowhere, because when you do get into like a shortage of electricity or something, you can't chip it in, which basically killed my economy. It's doing fine until that point. If I'd managed to buy electricity from somebody, I would have easily survived, but the electricity shortage killed the economy, and that was it. Then I tried to reduce spending by cutting out services, but it worsened the economy, like reducing minimum wage. So I'll be doing something else. I have uploaded a lot of European Universalis gameplays in the recent while, so I think I'll take it easy on that one for a while. And in Europa Universalis, I need to get to constitutional monarchy before I start my expansionist wars. That or the Liberty Equality Fraternity idea, because that gives me war declaration rights as well. But we'll see. The system considers me justified for a casus belli over Karelia, but I don't think I'll do it right now. Don't have the moral high ground to stand on if I'm not at least a constitutional monarchy, preferably a constitutional republic. Don't have a moral leg to stand on if I do it before that. So that was a nice game of Madagascar, but I believe we have reached the end of it. I believe. It was a good run. Main cause of death not being able to buy electricity from abroad when domestic grid was insufficient. Main cause of death.